Hey there, Clashers, welcome back. We recently had another rack tour over in Crimson Fog. So, if you don't know, the rack is the Reddit Alliance clans, and we have been a member of that alliance for a little while now. And every once in a while, they'll do this tour where people from leadership over there go from clan to clan, for the clans that sign up for the tour anyway, and then do a war and do a nice spotlight for the clan while they're doing that. So we had ours a couple of days ago. We ended up doing a 30v30 war, and you can see the results here. We won pretty handily. If it weren't for me messing up on my on the timing of my attacks, we could have had the perfect war. But I'll take the win anyway. So we're going to start off at number 3. We got AEO Galaxy of Humbadai Co. coming in with the Giant Bewitch. So the line of giants and witches and bowlers coming in from the top left side here. And not the heaviest of bases, but you also got to notice not max troops either. So it kind of equals itself out there. Anyway, Wall Wrecker makes a nice hole there, nice funnels established, and everything is moving straight on into the core. A heal is down to keep those troops healthy, and a rage is down to keep them smashing through the base. So very nicely done there as everything moves perfectly down the middle compartment, basically following the Wall Wrecker straight to the Town Hall. So Town Hall is down. It was a 5-star, so it had that explosion, but the Warden's ability keeps all that damage away, and they keep on trucking through. So there they go. Keep on going straight through the middle here, basically, and they're going to finish up through there, and then they've got a little bit on the right here as well. The Queen did go off the path a little bit, and of course we've got some bowlers and witches down here on the south side as well. So now they're closing in on the last few defenses, and they're able to get through those walls fairly quickly with all these giant skeletons and bowlers. So there they go, breaking into that wall, and that's the last wall they're going to need to break to finish up this one, as AEO wraps up a nice 3-star. Alright, sliding on down to number 6, we've got Ricky Bobby from the Crown Royale, and he's bringing in Electro Dragons with the Hog Riders. So he starts off the Electro Dragons with a balloon, and the balloon is to check for any seeking air mines. They can't take out the Electro Dragon, obviously, but they can do quite a bit of damage to him. So there they go. These are not your average funneling troops. They're going to be able to get a very big chunk of buildings down on each side before they get taken out. So very handy to have there. A lot of housing space, but you're able to get quite a bit done with them. So there they go. The funnel is established. The Wall Wrecker and the heroes and some bowlers are going to come in. The enemy queen, she goes down pretty much immediately. And now with this massive funnel that the Electro Dragons have made, the only direction the heroes and the bowlers have to go is to follow the Wall Wrecker into the core. So the king goes off a little bit, but of course he's going to come back, hit his ability, and then head straight on in there. The freeze and the poison spell down on the enemy CC, and then the Warden's ability, so the enemy Electro Drag will go down shortly once the queen steps up and starts shooting it. So there it goes. The bowlers are doing absolutely massive damage in the core there. And then here shortly, once the king takes care of that gold storage, the eagle will be down, and then the queen's working on the buildings over here. The Hog Riders have started over here from the southeast and then southwest. The heal spells, he's got 3 more, so plenty of heal spells to push these hogs all the way through. And you can see that path that they're going to take just a little bit more left of a C shape, and then the defenses will be done. Unfortunately, the kill squad didn't quite get everything out of the core, so the hogs will have to divert just a little bit to get that Expo and the Tesla. The poison spell is going to slow that king down, so he's not getting quite as much damage onto the Hog Riders as it kind of follows them around. Not a super high level king anyway, so not too much to worry about. Hog Riders are going to get through that sweeper, and then move on to the Wizard Tower, which is the last defense on the base. Not a whole lot left here. A couple of wizards shooting some walls over here, and the Hog Riders, they've got this cleanup pretty well underway. So we're going to speed up the cleanup as Ricky Bobby picks up a very nice 3-star. Next, we've got Prime of Crimson Fog, and he's bringing the 11v11 Queen Walk Hogs. So he's got a couple of baby dragons for the funnel, and then he's starting the Queen Walk down here right at the south. So he's got the Warden up to level 5 now, so he does have the ability on that. And the baby dragon's going to help push the queen into the core of the base, and then he's going to use some wall breakers to get her on the inside of this bottom loop here. So there's the rage spell. The queen was going down. He didn't really need to use the Warden's ability there as well. He could have saved that for a little bit later to extend the queen walk a bit, but it's not going to matter here. Poison spells down to receive the enemy CC. He did have to drop a hog in the north to get that pulled, but it's pulled. The queen's going to handle that pretty easily, and she's going to continue on with her walk. So you can see it's kind of a ring style base, and what he's doing with the queen walk here is breaking off the ring. So if you're doing either hogs or balloons, that's exactly what you want to do with a ring style base. Break off the ring, and then you've got a very easy path for your defense targeting troops. So the wall wrecker's not quite going to get through the wall here before it breaks. It's not going to matter. He's got some Valkyries there. He's going to drop a rage, and the king is there as well to help tank. And he's going to get pretty much half of the base here taken care of before he has to start dropping the hogs. He probably could have started dropping them just a little bit sooner on these defenses over here, and that might have kept his king up a bit longer. But again, that's a minor detail, not really going to matter too much. The heal spell is down as they head into the Inferno Tower, and there are still a lot of hogs here. It looks like the giant bombs were actually in this little ring here, and that, well, there's one right there. But still, having even a couple of giant bombs in the ring completely defeats your defense there. So he finds another giant bomb over there by the bomb tower, but that's pretty much it for the defenses. The last few go down there, and now it's just a matter of cleanup, and he still has a heal spell in the bag. So very nicely done here from Prime, picking up the 3-star. Alright, here we are at number 12, getting to the Town Hall 10s, and we've got the rack leader herself, Rachel, coming in with the Hog Raiders. So over here in the east is a very easy funnel, just a couple of minions to take down the camp and that builder's hut. A little bit of a heavier funnel down here in the south with a golem and a bunch of wizards, but they're going to be able to get quite a bit of that taken care of before they go down. The wall wrecker's coming in from the southeast, and then it's going to be followed up by the heroes and a couple more wizards. So there they go into the base. The king's going to head over to the enemy queen, and then a poison will come down to slow down the enemy CC, and the queen will eventually step up and take out that Electro Dragon. So when you've got a Electro Dragon coming out of the clan castle, if you get a poison on it, it's lucky to get 2 hits off, if any hits at all. So it slows them down quite a bit, and they're already a slow troop to begin with. So the queen hits her ability there. She's going to take out that Inferno Tower, and now the Hog Riders start coming in from the northeast. And again, this is kind of like the ring style base where you've got like a dead zone in the middle, although this one's a little bit different with the Tesla farm in the middle, so it's not completely dead, and it's not entirely like a ring. But you do still have that predictable path. The Teslas aren't going to throw that off too much. A couple did stray away from the main group to head into the Teslas, and they kind of got vaporized. But anyway, there they go. A couple extra hogs dropped on that wizard tower up there, and that helps get rid of some of the splash. A heal's going to come down in the core to keep those hogs alive as they kind of get cooked by the Inferno Tower and the Tesla farm at the same time. But now there are no heals left. There's a giant bomb in between these defenses here. You got the wizard tower and the bomb tower to deal with. So there's a lot of splash damage still to come, and no heals to get them up. But that's not going to matter because with only 2 defenses, the Hog Riders are going to be able to move in, take that out, and start working on the cleanup. So the Hog's health was pretty low, but they were able to push through, and Rachel was able to pick up the nice 3-star. Alright, and for the last attack I'm going to show in this recap, we've got Jeffrey from 7.0 coming in with the Go Hobo. He's going to get the golems down and the wizards on the southwest here, making that funnel, and then the heroes and the wall wrecker, they're going to go right down the middle to get the enemy CC and the enemy queen taken out very efficiently. So he's got bowlers in the clan castle, and that's actually going to be helpful here, since the wall wrecker is not going to be able to get all the way through that wall. The bowlers are able to step up and knock down the enemy queen without needing the king to break through the wall. So down goes the wall wrecker, down goes the enemy queen. The king's going to bounce out, but the bowlers and the remaining golem there is going to go through and get a couple more buildings taken care of in the middle. So there they go. They actually trigger that pesky little tornado trap as well. So that's out of the way. Here come the hog riders. They're working their way through. And one of the nice things about this layout is they've got some grouped up splash defenses like these ones here. You can drop one heal spell there, cover both of those up, and you're good to keep on trucking through. So there they go, smashing through those splash defenses. There's a giant bomb there as well. It's not going to matter. The heal spell shakes that off. And the hog riders, that's quite a good value for the heal spell there. So there they go. They're going to have to go outside a little bit to take care of that brand new wizard tower over there. But the main group is still working its way through, taking care of the last of the few defenses here. The queen is still up. The king was pretty well protected by the hog riders. Since he took the same path but kind of stayed behind them, they took down the defenses and he didn't take any more damage. And of course he's got some wizard friends as well, so they're shooting over the walls. He's just got a ton of cleanup troops here. The queen finds a giant double bomb right there. Very nicely placed here by Cho. And Jeffrey picks up the 3-star. So that's going to be a wrap on this recap. Also a shout out to Alpha. Actually, I believe he may have been the one to do AEO's attack, but I didn't show any attacks from his account, his main account, which was also in the clan for the war. And again, thanks to all of the rack people who came over for the war. It was a lot of fun, and thanks for the spotlight. Always good to be bringing some attention to our clan. Helps get that recruiting boosted up a little bit. So that's all I've got for this one. If you like this video, be sure to click that like and subscribe down below. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.